It is good news for Caster Semenya and her team for now. It is not the final verdict. Remember, it's only up until her appeal, which is on the 25th of June. So only a few more weeks left in that. But it is good news because it means that the top court in Switzerland is now looking at what has happened, the Court of Arbitration for Sport, saying that athletes with DSD, differences of sexual development, need to take medication. It's looking at it from a human rights perspective because remember, the Court of Arbitration for Sport itself admitted that the new regulation would be discriminatory. And now the top court in Switzerland is saying, well, actually, that may be against Caster Semenya and other athletes' human rights. So that could be a big plus for Caster Semenya and her career.
And this has caused a massive debate, not just in the sporting world, but, you know, amongst the public as well. What has been the reaction to this case?
Well, overwhelmingly in favour of Caster Semenya. And also look at the sponsors as well around Caster Semenya. Nike's even put out an ad that, and Caster Semenya herself has said that she's felt targeted. She's felt like the IAAF are coming after her. And also questioned, a lot of South African journalists also questioned, would it be the same if Caster Semenya was, say, a white British athlete, and why the IAAF are so hell-bent on coming after Caster Semenya is sort of surprising. She's only 28 years old, only got a few more years left of her career, and perhaps it could have been turned into, look, athletics is for everybody, no matter what gender, what race, and the same way that the sponsors promote Caster Semenya. Instead, the message is quite loud and clear. If you're different and you're from certain parts, then perhaps you may not be for you as well. So
does it affect a lot of female athletes?
Yes, there is. Duty Chan as well. This will be an Indian sprinter as well. This will be a fantastic opportunity. She'll be watching this and hoping that the top court in Switzerland actually reverses the decision. And it also affects a lot of athletes that we don't know yet. Little girls with the same condition that may be looking and thinking, well, I don't want to go through what Caster's been through, because Caster, I've met her a few times, is a very shy woman, doesn't want to be part of the limelight, shuns interviews, and is clearly distressed from this. And I think the word in South Africa is that if this doesn't go her way, then it may well be the end of Caster Semenya's career, just because of all of the embarrassment and humiliation that she's felt throughout this.
Are we likely to get a reaction to this Swiss ruling from the IAAF?
They have to respond by the 25th of this month. And the interesting part is they are now on the back foot, because they will have to go and say why their ruling should continue, why it is not against Caster Semenya's human rights. So remember, the Court of Arbitration for Sport did say that it's discriminatory, but it's necessary. It looks like the top court's not interested if it's necessary or not.